We all share two inevitabilities. We're born and we'll die. The birth part we are comfortable with. The death part, not so much.
I don't know why they can't just say dead. They're dead. But it's so, because it's stark and it's cold. They are dead. Scientifically, technically dead.
We don't like to say the word dead. So we've come up with other ways to say it. For some, death is a job.
The Americans have desensitized death because we've made it into a business.
A job that often needs, well, humor.
It's alive!
You can't be surrounded in a room with 24 dead bodies, okay, without having some comedy about it.
I'm sorry this happened to you.
People go on zombie walks. They try to dress up as dead people. CSI, I mean, when CSI first came out, look at the season now versus what it was years ago, and they've gotten a lot more disgusting and icky, and people accept that.
But death doesn't mean the same thing for everyone, or every faith.
When you go to funerals and you hear like people's explanation, it sort of makes you think, well, is that really the case? Is that really what it feels like? Like yesterday, the pastor said, you know, he feels nothing, he's in heaven, it's a beautiful place, and there's lots of light, and, you know, on and on and on. And I'm thinking, none of us have ever been there. How do we know? Heaven might be a horrible place for all I know.
The great scholars teach that it's really impossible to envision what life would be like because we can only imagine things that pertain to us.
Don't be afraid. Because, especially the family, I told them, when you get to heaven, Mom and Dad will be there smiling.
While there is debate about the afterlife, one thing is certain.
It's not about us, it's about who's left.
Because it's a loss for them. Because when you're gone, you're gone. You don't have any more, well, I don't think you have any more problems, but it's everyone else that's living still.
Bradley Ward was told stage 4 melanoma would kill him in 6 months. That was 2 years ago.
But I guess I never thought much about whether I was going to die or not at that time. All I could think about, all we could think about is what can we go do to try to kill it.
The truth is, his own mortality, his own death, is never really that far from his mind.
And I still have that feeling in the back of my mind that one of these days the melanoma is going to come back. But I'm 79 years old, so you can't live forever.
Eventually, we're all going to die. Melanie Pritchard died from pregnancy complications and lived to tell about it.
It doesn't affect me. It doesn't make me afraid because I don't have like the recollection of dying or feeling what that was like.
But she does remember waking up with a sense of peace.
When people who have died or come back have talked about that peace, you know, you think, well, how could that be so amazing that you wouldn't want to come back to the earth for, you know? And now I get it.
If it's really like that, maybe death isn't so bad. Or maybe it's good to be a little scared.
You should always be afraid of death. You should go out of this world like you came into it, kicking and screaming, okay? You shouldn't welcome death, but understand it's going to happen. So don't fear it, but don't seek it out either.
In the past 3 or 4 years, I've had accidents on motorcycle accidents where I've been airlifted out and I've had cancer, and at no time did I have a fear of death. I was okay with it. If that was time, it was time.
I don't want to live for 100. I think that's exhausting. That's too much. I have too many bills. I don't want to pay bills forever. I don't want to have a job forever. I'm done. Get me out of here.
Which left us wondering if dead is just another very powerful 4-letter word.
You